Okay, hi there YouTube, and welcome to another Common Barn update. Um, in my last video, people may remember that I was asking for your opinion on something to add to the layout. And well, I listened to opinions, and something may have changed, it may not have changed. I will show you in a moment. But thank you to everyone who did give opinions and was interested. I was very grateful, so thanks for that. And I just thought I'd give you a starting shot of my teddy, which I'm still loving. But anyway, I suppose I better get to the layout. I asked you for your thoughts on adding a retaining wall to the back scene. And without further ado, I went ahead and I added the retaining wall across the back scene. It's fair to say that this did get a mixed reception from viewers. At the start, a lot of people were voting for it, and then towards the end, after more people watched, a lot of people were voting against it. But I have gone for it. I think I always had it in my mindset that I was going to do it. As you know, the paintwork on the back scene down there were really ticking me off and annoying me. So I just had to do something about it. So yeah, I have gone and added this retaining wall. Now I know it's not actually visually retaining anything. My plan is to put some buildings across the top of there. I'm planning on changing the look of it quite a lot. I mean, if you step back, some buildings across there and a bit of a town scene is really going to change it. So we'll see how that bit comes along. I'm thinking of adding a big tall like factory mill chimney, which I've seen in the Scaledale range. I'm not sure whether it might be down that end or something like that. I think just to try and tie it in with a bit more of an industrial look about it. So yeah, I have gone for it. The retaining walls I've used are actually ratio. I think there's 3 packs down there, and they come with these nice little pillared joins. They were grey. I've painted them up in a nice sandstone colour. Kind of matches the tunnel mouth actually. They're not weathered yet. I just wanted to get them stuck down, get some foliage on there, blend it in as best as I could, and then the patch is what I left. I can weather up with some nice moss and drip effects. Foliage is hanging basket liner and some more woodland scenics foliage. There is some scrap items down there as well, dotted up and down. The knackered 08's down there at the end of the siding. It wasn't as big a job as I thought it was going to be. Actually, I had to dig out all the foliage and things that was already down there. Created a bit of a channel between it. Painted them up and whacked them on. I was a bit unsure to start with, but I've gone ahead with it. And well, tell me what you think. I'm glad I have. It's come out all right. So just need touches adding here and there to finish it off. And I don't think it'll look too bad. So yeah, please please let me know what you think. As always, your opinions are valued. So yeah, that's the major change to the layout. Other things I've been doing, I've been improving the trees. Some of the bigger trees are missing. There was one here and a couple up there from the back. I decided that the way I'd added the flock and foliage to the armatures were overly good, so I've taken some down and taken the flock from it, and just been improving the ones that I have got. So yeah, I need to get some more flock and foliage, and I can put them trees back up. It's looking a bit bare. This is one of the next bits I want to tackle, this part of the back. So as you can see, the brush strokes here are annoying. There's none at the top where I can reach the sponge, but when as I get down I can't sponge. It just leaves these horrible strokes, and it really annoys the heck out of me. So this is the next bit where I want to figure out what I can put up there. I'll probably just add it with, you know, my new best friend hanging basket liner, and I'll creep it up a bit. Maybe add a fence, you know, up there or something like that. But I really need to sort it because it pees me off. And other things I've been doing is I've just been repopulating the station and the road. I finished the road in the last video, so I've got the bus stop back on there. Bus stop needs painting. Post box just figures. So yeah, the station's looking a lot more fuller now than what it was. And that's about it really for Common Barn. Yeah, that's about it. I really don't think I've done what else. Nothing major on there. Which takes me on to the next thing I've done. Now, as you know, I like doing my local overhauls, repaints, rebuilds, things like that. And I've done another one. But I'm going to show you this up on Keithley sidings. Because I think this loco is going to fit up there a bit better than it fits down here. To give you a clue as to what it might be, I'll show you these. My 204s, green and black. Now, my friend of mine donated me a big box of spares and repairs, you know, a bit ago, and in there was another little shunter. It wasn't the best runner, but I've managed to get it going. And I decided to give it a paint job as well. So yeah, I'll show you. So there's the green 04, there's the black 04, and there is now the EWS 04. Now please bear in mind this is going to be weathered a lot. I'm wanting to give the impression that, you know, this locomotive never carried this livery, so therefore that this one that did carry it didn't survive very long. So yeah, so it will be heavily weathered. But yeah, again, opinions, let me know what you think of it. It just entered my head, you know, I've had the 20 knocking around in the background for a while. That's due for a weathering, by the way. I've done a lot of research on 20s this week. I've added a white handrail down that, and that's due for a weathering. So as will this be. They do go nice together to that 20 and this so far. So yeah, so it's something different. White handrails on there, overhead transfers, EWS transfer. Please let me know what you think about maybe adding the EWS gold stripe down there. I might think it's too much, but I'm just trying to tighten a bit better with that 20, but let me know, because I'm not overly sure on that. So yeah, kept oh, hang on a minute, something just fell over then, sorry. Kept the yellow ends, just tied it up and made them a bit brighter. Oh no, actually this one didn't have yellow ends, sorry, it was the dark green version, that's green and black all over. So I've given it yellow ends, kept the red buffer beams, added yellow conrods, and then given it the EWS maroon. I'll turn it round, and we've gone for an all yellow cab end. My friend suggested maybe just turn that into a small yellow panel, which I think might look alright. So yeah, white handrails, white lamps on there. The driving side has been given orange overalls now. But yeah, so let me know what you think. EWS so far, so we've got a nice little trio of 04s now actually, if I just put them in convoy. 3 04s. Just need a BR blue one and they'll look nice together. I'm showing it up here anyway because like I say, it's going to be, it'll fit in better up here, it's a bit more modern, and as you can probably guess, Keithley Sidings has had, well, nil point of progress. Back scene still needing making. Although I am thinking maybe as just scrapping, making these homemade card relief kits. That Asda needs to come down and it needs a good weathering. It's starting to curl in one corner from where it's been painted, so it could well come off and just have something bought. Not overly a fan of card, but need must. So yeah, that's about it for this video's update. So yeah, please let me know what you think of the retaining wall. You know it's here now. Does it look silly? Was it a bad idea? Was it a good idea? Let me know. And then let me know what you think of the EWS04. So this is it from Common Barn and, well, Keithley Sidings-ish. So until next time, see you later. Thanks for watching.